Come in, it's open.
I'm not sure if you gentlemen can help me, but I don't know where else to turn. If you can't help me, I feel all hope is lost.
Whoa. Calm down. Have a seat. Tell us what the problem is, and we'll let you know if we can help.
It's my fiance. He's been arrested, but he couldn't have done it. It's just not possible.
Interesting. Okay. Tell me what he was arrested for.
They claimed he broke the law. Second law of thermodynamics.
But that's impossible. He couldn't have broken the second law of thermodynamics.
Well, that's what I said, but it was no use.
Tell us exactly what led to your fiance's arrest.
Well, my fiance is a world-renowned magician.
Who? Spontak the Great?
No, the esteemed Hermann Ludwig Ferdinand von Helmholtz.
Oh.
For the past 2 years, my fiance has been working on his reverse entropy illusion. Last night was the grand unveiling. All of the great thermodynamic minds were in attendance. Orlin the Syringe Velev, Lisa the Bullard.
And Spontak the Great?
Yes, and Spontak the Great.
Nice.
The crowd was on the edge of their seats in anticipation as my dear Helmholtz began his experiment. First, he injected a coloured dye into the fluid between two concentric cylinders. He began spinning the outer cylinder, and the crowd watched as the three dots began to blend together. Then, Helmholtz reversed the direction of the cylinder, and the three mixed dots began to slowly unmix. It seemed as if he were reversing time itself. I couldn't believe it. The crowd couldn't believe it. They were going crazy. And that's when everything fell apart. The sheriff shut down the show and accused my fiancé of breaking the second law of thermodynamics by reversing entropy. Helmholtz insisted it was all an illusion, but refused to reveal the secret. I pleaded with him, but it was no use.
Brinda, keep your chin up. Boltzmann and Gibbs are on the case. We won't rest until your fiancé is cleared of all charges.
Something fishy's going on around here. You can't break the second law of thermodynamics. We need to talk to some witnesses.
Syringe, open up.
Oh no! Oh no!
We know you were at the Helmholtz show yesterday. We want some answers.
I won't reveal the secret, guys. Don't ask me.
Come on, Velev. Everyone has their price. Boltzmann?
Wow! Engineering currency. On second thought, I may talk.
Talk, mate.
Boltzmann. Now Velev rolled easy. Bullard, on the other hand, she's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
I got it. Let's go.
You guys didn't sign up for an advising appointment.
We didn't come here to talk about advising, Bullard.
I'll cut to the chase. I know what you're after, but it's gonna cost you.
Name your price, Bullard.
$15, cash.
But we don't have that kind of money.
I'm sorry. No deal.
Wait. How much print quota you got?
I've got stacks.
Okay, Bullard. We can wire $15 into your print quota account by tomorrow.
Fair enough. Here's what you need to know. But I know where to find you, gentlemen, if the transaction doesn't go through.
That takes care of the witnesses. Now for some research. All right, Boltzmann, let's go see the sheriff.
You quiet down in there, boy.
Helmholtz is innocent, and we have the proof.
Boy's as guilty as the day is long. That there entropy can't never be negative.
He didn't reverse entropy. Here's what really happened. Look, first of all, you can't break the second law of thermodynamics. Hello? Helmholtz couldn't have reversed entropy because entropy must always be positive for random mixing. If we start with my hypothesis that entropy equals my constant times natural log of omega, we can look at a system with 1 mole of binary mixture. It can be shown that delta S of mixing is this. As you can see, delta S for random mixing can't possibly be negative.
Here's what actually went down. Helmholtz's demonstration may have looked like a mixing process, but looks can be deceiving. What you saw was a phenomenon called laminar flow, which means that thin layers of fluid are sliding parallel to each other without mixing. Because Helmholtz added a dye, it appeared that the dye was mixing when the fluid layers started to move. But really, the dyes remained in separate fluid layers. Now, perfectly laminar flow means no mixing between layers. But in reality, there is mixing since we just proved that delta S of random mixing is always positive. However, we know that Helmholtz used a highly viscous fluid. With viscous fluids, diffusion is slow, so the mixing process takes a really long time. If Helmholtz had used a less viscous fluid like water, the dye would have had a higher diffusivity in the water and mixed much faster. That's why, although the entropy of the system increases overall, the dye returned almost exactly to its initial position.
Well, I'll be your monkey's uncle. I guess that stuff y'all talked about do make sense. He's free to go.
Another open and shut case for Boltzmann and Gibbs.